So it's a Friday afternoon, it's your typical Robinson talking about what's going on in the industry. Going to do a reasonable short little interview for the afternoon, but meeting some guys, and I'm going to start actually directly with Bradley. Well, Bradley, what's the product? What's it called? Give us your URL and then tell us a little bit about what it is you've built.
MyResourcer.com is an online vacancy lead generation system for the global recruitment market. We launched in June of this year, and the idea came from just really looking at what tools are available for the recruiter at the moment. And most of those are geared towards candidates, candidate generation, CV passing, job posting companies, but very few tools available for leads. And looking at the recruitment market, the recruitment process starts with the job. So we wanted to find a way to let the recruiter know when their clients are advertising on their websites.
Okay, so Mark, I think if I'm right in saying you're out there leading the charge into the industry. So when did you launch?
We launched in June of this year, so around 3 months ago. We launched to the UK recruitment sector, which is a very large sector. That's not as far as we're going to go. We're looking at further expansion, further afield outside of the UK as well.
I remember I was actually with a client of mine where an IT recruiter actually, I think, seen a press release or something and had a look at the site.
Yeah.
Where do you see the sweet spot? I mean, is it in volume recruitment like, IT, or is it in retail? Because what's the simple business model? Because I think, from what I understand, you basically offer the opportunity for people to pick a number of client sites, and in effect, you're feeding jobs from their client sites into them as new business opportunities.
Okay, well first of all, the product isn't geared to any one particular niche recruitment sector. The product is geared to the global recruitment industry, and within any industry within recruitment, be it IT, construction, banking, finance, accountancy, legal, marketing, everything fits within our product. And the way that our product works is that we don't have a scattergun approach. What we allow the recruiter to do is to dictate where they look for vacancies, where they look for vacancy leads. And the way that we allow them to do that is a connection between uploading data from their own internal recruitment CRM system up to their MyResourcer account. Very simple.
Okay. So going round over this way, where did the vision come from? You're sitting in the bath one evening, you suddenly come up with a product like this. I mean, you guys know this industry, so where literally did the vision come from?
We were looking at the market and seeing what tools were available out there for the recruiter. And most tools were geared towards candidates, candidate generation, CV passing, job posting. What we wanted to do was find a way to obtain new business development leads, and there seemed to be a space in the market for that. So we looked at what would be the most valuable tool to a recruiter at the moment, and the most valuable data they have is that sits on their own database. And if we can find a way to let the recruiter know every time one of their clients updates their websites with new vacancies, our thinking was that a recruiter would see this as an application they would be very interested in.
Right, call me an old-fashioned Wally. If I specialised in retail in a particular region and I thought there were going to be new business opportunities, I'd just go and look at the Sainsbury's and Tesco site to find them. Or am I actually totally overemphasising how people really do things in this industry?
No, that is true. People potentially could do that. But in today's day and age in the recruitment market, recruitment agencies are sitting on a tremendous amount of data. And as a result, it's nigh on impossible for the recruiter to contact their entire client database on a regular basis. So with our product, if they enter the key job titles that they're looking to recruit, we will monitor their entire database and let them know when their clients are posting new jobs on their websites. In other words, what we're doing is we're unlocking the potential of our clients' database for them.
Now, if I was a new business exec inside a recruitment consultancy, I'd either be thinking this is a huge opportunity to look really cool, or having a squeaky, clenching cheek moment thinking, shit, I'm out of a job. How would you see it, from that perspective?
It's certainly not going to replace the recruiter. MyResourcer is designed to make the recruiter's business development more targeted, more productive, more relevant. It's a tool designed to help them make more money, not replace the recruiter by any stretch of the imagination.
Okay. I'm always fascinated by technology, and I mean, my first question is, I'm sure the most stupid one of all, I presume you're using some form of spider and scraping technology to make this work?
Yes, we are. The technology utilises a number of technical wizardry and technology that we ourselves have developed in-house. The product has been in development for just over 2 years, and it's a bit of a mammoth product to develop, and the project has sort of gone through lots of testing cycles and alpha and beta testing. But yeah, the product is a scraping and spidering product, and we use technology to look at corporate websites and then interrogate into those corporate websites and interrogate every single page. Now, one website could have 5 pages, another website could have 500 pages. We will look at every single page. Our spidering technology, using semantics, artificial intelligence, will look at those pages, recognise the career, vacancy, opportunity pages, recognise the vacancies, bring back that information.
Okay, and a final follow-up tech question, but maybe it's an unfair one because it might give people an idea that you might be thinking about going outside of the English-speaking world, but is it language sensitive? Is it just in English, or could it do this in multiple languages, do you know?
It can do it in multiple languages.
Great. So look guys, been a good debate. I'm going to give you a couple of seconds just to sort of actually give any kind of quick pitch you want to do. Give us the URL, I'll put it on the bottom of the interview, people know how I do these things. So I'll start with you, Mark. You know, why should somebody buy this?
I think from a sales point of view, because obviously we're a business and we're looking to get out into the recruitment industry, to the recruiter, if we could show you a way of monitoring all of your client websites and letting you know as and when new vacancies were added that you recruit in, would you be interested?
Right. Bradley, to finish up with, what's the vision? Where could this go in your book?
Based on the product and the feedback we've had so far today, I genuinely believe my resourcer can be a global application for the recruitment industry. And on the basis that we can internationalise the site, there is no reason why we can't go into every country that has a recruitment industry and add benefit to it.
Great. Cheers a lot, guys.
Thank you.